Hello, welcome back. So I want to teach you a couple things today and show you about the different charts that Family Search offers. And I also want to show you how to figure out how you're related to someone if you find out that you have a relative and you're like, I have no clue who this is. I can help you with that. So first I want to show you different ways to look at your tree in Family Search. So we're at the cover page of Family Search. Just log in, sign in, go to your family tree, and then go to tree. And then in the top left corner, you're going to have some options for what types of trees that you have access to look at your tree. So right here you have landscape, which is the traditional tree that we're most used to looking at. Some people like it's called portrait. So this is your typical tree. This is how we're very used to seeing it. And then you go up here and you can click portrait. Now portrait sets it up differently like this. And the pictures are all stacked like this and you can work your way up instead of working sideways. Now, here's a really great one because it offers, do you see here it says portrait, but it doesn't offer anything underneath it. Now the fan chart, this one is wonderful. Not wonderful when you're doing work, but wonderful to find holes, to find places you need to work on, things like that. So here I am in the middle, and my parents, and I have right here, you can go out as many generations, up to 7. And this is a great way to see where your holes are. Because if you sit there and go, gosh, I don't know where to work. Well, if you open your fan chart, you can clearly see right here, I have some major holes. These are basically my walls that I've been trying to break down. But then I have other areas where it goes back. So let me pick someone over here. Ooh, I can't even remember who goes back even further. So let me pick this person and I can make this person click tree and it makes them the center of this fan chart. And it'll show his 7 generations. Oh, he didn't have any. I picked the wrong guy. That's okay. I'll pick someone else. So you can click, so instead of being just you at the center of the tree, you can pick someone else to be at the center of the tree. So I'll pick Nellie Ashton and I'll click tree and that'll put her at the center. And then I can look at her 7 generations and I can see where she clearly a lot of work is needed. I don't have 7 generations for Nellie, but you can see Nellie is right in the middle. Okay, so I am going to go back home. You click home, the home button right over here, and that will put your name back at the center of the tree. So I want to do this because I want to show you, it says you have birth countries, and then you have this whole key over here on your birth countries, and you can get a really good view of where people are from. Sources. This tells you the level of sources. You can see where I have the most sources on my tree and where I probably need to do a little more work. This is a huge wall for me. This goes back into Germany. The information I have on Adolf Jaeger and his parents, the only information I have on them came off of a ship manifest. That's all I have. Then we have stories. I don't have any. Photos. And you can see here, of course, the closest generations to me, I have stories for. So you can change this. You can even change how many generations you have to make the picture even smaller, whatever you want to do. But it is an extremely helpful tool in helping you find things, and it's kind of fun to look at. So I want to show you something else today. I pulled up a person in my tree. It is a random person. I know this last name, but I know that they're not a direct descendant. And if I look at this and I go, well, how am I related to this person? Because sometimes you kind of get lost in your tree. Well, there is a button over here and it says view my relationship. You click this button and you can find out how you're related. So here I am. Here's my mother. And if I go up, it goes through my mother's line. So here's my grandfather. And it goes all the way up. You can follow it down. So this person is my second cousin 3 times removed. And it says it right here and it shows you how to get to them through your tree. So you can follow your own tree back. So that's a super cool tool. The other thing is when people add information on your tree, like over here, I don't know who this person is. This is the person who put some sources on. They changed the residence, source attached, things like that. And sometimes you're like, man, I don't know this person. Is this person related to me? Well, there is actually a way to find out. If you click the person's name, a box will pop up, and then right here it says enable relationship viewing. If you would like people to be able to click on your name and see how you're related, or if you want to see how you're related to them, then you need to enable relationship viewing. Now, this means that anyone can see, click on your name also and see how you're related. Some people really like this feature. So I just wanted to point that out to you. Again, if you have any questions, let me know and I will answer them in a video.